Last week, we went to Bakersfield and Formosa Raceway in order to run our Truck of the Year and SUV of the Year vehicles down the quarter-mile track with and without a trailer. This week, we went ahead and had all the vehicles dynoed, and now it's pretty much all over, but for the arguing over who's going to win for Truck of the Year and SUV of the Year. What we're going to be doing is just kind of going over all the information that we've got, not only just the manufacturing specs, but also the impressions that we've gotten of the vehicles, driving around with them, and going to be tabulating all that this week. And then at the end of the week, we're going to get together, go ahead and hand in our scores of each vehicle, and then just sort of discuss the nuances of our decisions. And then by next week, we should pretty much have chosen a Truck of the Year and SUV of the Year, and the story will be written. This year has been different because there's really nothing entirely new in the segments in the markets that are significant to our magazine. You've got the Toyota Tundra, which is significantly redesigned and upsized. When it comes to the Chevrolet, the GMC, the Ford, the Dodge vehicles, there's really nothing that hasn't been touched on before from a significant redesign or new model standpoint. So we thought it'd be a good idea to bring in as many of the half tons that we could. From an SUV standpoint, we decided to touch on some vehicles that we hadn't really talked about much in the past. We haven't really talked too much about the Dodge Durango. Haven't really talked much about the Nissan Armada. On the SUV side, there was one vehicle that was notably different, and that would be the Grand Cherokee diesel. And this would be the first time that you've got a diesel power plant being introduced into an SUV in our market for that size vehicle, for sure. And that was pretty significant. So that was the interest that we had going on with the SUVs and with the trucks. So what we ended up with was a Toyota Tundra, a Ford F-150 Lariat Limited. We've got the Nissan Titan with the extended wheelbase. We've got the Dodge Ram, and on the SUV side, well, as I mentioned, there's a Grand Cherokee diesel, and there is the Nissan Armada, which is based, shares a platform with the Nissan Titan pickup, and then there was the Dodge Durango, and it's been pretty interesting so far. I'm sure some people are going to be wondering why we didn't have a GM product in there. We actually tried. We requested a number of vehicles, and for various reasons, they weren't really able to participate. So we are going to be writing the story for Truck of the Year and SUV of the Year next week. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be able to read it in the magazine just yet. It won't be hitting the streets until December 18th. And that'll be issue 2, 2008. And so if you're curious about who we decided was going to be the best truck and best SUV for the 2008 model year, you're going to have to wait till then.